You know, in business, they always say time is money, right? But what if you could claw back 3 whole hours every single week just by making one simple change? Well, that's not some fantasy. It's exactly what one restaurant did, and we're about to show you exactly how.
This is a story about a really passionate team that was just getting stuck, bogged down by a common task that was eating up all their time. But they found a way to flip the script, get that time back, and focus on what really mattered, growing their business. So let's dive in.
All right, so to really get this, we've got to meet the folks at the center of it all. This isn't just any company. It's a restaurant with a real heart and a crystal clear mission.
So, meet Mollaga Indian Grill. It was started back in 2017 by Zafar, Jabin, and Jerome. Their dream was simple: bring authentic but also healthy Indian food to their community. They're all about quality, getting those spice blends just right, and offering options that make you feel good. It's the classic small business story, built on a ton of passion and even more hard work.
But like pretty much any growing business, Mollaga ran into a problem. And it's a problem I bet almost any small business owner out there will recognize immediately. This is what I like to call the small business bottleneck.
So let me ask you this. What's one of the biggest hidden costs for a business that's starting to take off? It's not always the obvious stuff, like rent or the price of ingredients. Nope. A lot of the time, the biggest drain is something that kind of sneaks up on you. These little tasks that just quietly suck up your most precious resource, your time.
For Mollaga, that big time suck was ordering from suppliers. Just think about it for a second. You're juggling orders from all these different people, you have to be absolutely sure every detail is right, and you know that if you miss just one deadline, your entire dinner service could be messed up. It's a super stressful hands-on job.
And this quote from co-founder Jerome Mongro, it just hits the nail on the head. He basically says that when you're startup, you have to watch every single penny and every single minute. There is just zero wiggle room for being inefficient when you're trying to build a brand from scratch.
So what do you do when you're stuck in that grind? Well, the Mollaga team didn't just decide to work harder, they decided to work smarter. They found a solution that, get this, didn't need a huge investment or some crazy complicated system. They just turned to a really simple piece of technology.
So what was this magic tool? It's a platform called BlueCart. Think of it like an online hub specifically made to connect restaurants with all their wholesale suppliers. Its whole reason for existence is to take that messy, stressful, manual ordering process and make it digital, smooth, and honestly, easy.
So how did it actually fix their problem? Well, it kind of breaks down into 3 simple things. First, it's just super easy to use. Second, it automatically sends reminders about those critical order deadlines, so you never miss one. And third, it makes sure every single order is sent correctly and reliably. It basically tackled every single one of their headaches head on.
Okay, so they got the tool. But what does that actually mean for the business day to day? This is where a clever solution turns into a real, honest-to-goodness game changer.
And here it is, the big number, 3. 3 hours saved, not a month, but every single week. If you do the math, that's over 150 hours a year that the team just got back. For a small business, that kind of time is like finding gold. It's time they could now pour into creating new dishes, talking to customers, or planning their next big move.
And the wins didn't stop there. According to Jerome, the platform is so simple that new managers can pick it up in no time. Now that is huge for a growing business. It means you can train new people and expand your team without this long, painful learning period.
And you might be thinking, okay, great for them, but is this a fluke? Well, no way. By 2019, there were more than 80,000 other businesses using this exact same platform. So this isn't some tiny experiment, it's a proven system that's helping tens of thousands of businesses solve the very same problem.
And you can literally see how this newfound efficiency fueled their growth. After they got their operations running smoothly, they launched a food truck, the Mollaga Express. And now they're in the middle of planning a second brick-and-mortar spot. That's what happens when you have more time to dream big.
And that's really the core lesson here, isn't it? By finding one crucial time-sucking task and finding a super simple way to automate it, Mollaga Indian Grill basically unlocked the freedom to focus on what they were really meant to do, grow their business and share their passion.
So I'll leave you with this to chew on. This idea goes way beyond just restaurants. Take a good look at your own work or your business or even just your personal projects. What's your 3-hour task? What's that one bottleneck that, if you could just simplify it, would completely unlock your next chapter of growth? Thanks for joining us.